Lord.
He fell from the crane. The detectives are on their way.
Thanks.
Damn, it's my niece. She still doesn't realize I have a job now.
Go ahead, take it. Take it. They're only young ones.
Come on!
Just a moment.
Well, hurry it up. Some people gotta get to work.
Some people are at work, sir. Hey! 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 Really?
You get his license?
Forget it. Life's too short.
Obviously, we have no comment at this time. It's an ongoing investigation, but as soon as I have some more information, I'll be glad to let you guys in on everything, okay? Thank you. Excuse me, please. Afternoon, detectives.
It's a nice suit, sir.
What are you doing here?
Just giving a press conference at City Hall.
Oh, another one.
When the call came through,
Which we have answered.
It's not that we don't appreciate the interest, sir.
We got it from here.
look, we need this thing closed clean, and we need it closed fast.
Okay, I'll be clean, you be fast.
You two obviously haven't heard yet. Vic was one of our own.
Hey, I'm gonna stay up here.
It's Stan.
Hey, your shift started like 20 minutes ago. I covered for you with Mike.
My kid, she's sick.
Can't find your key card?
No.
Is everything gonna be okay
Sorry?
with your kid?
Oh, sure. Yeah, everything's gonna be fine.
So you saw him and got out of your car.
There was so much blood.
Is he still alive when you found him?
Yes, barely. When I saw him at first, I thought he was just a homeless man. I don't mean just.
I understand. Did you see anyone near the victim?
No. When I was driving up the ramp, I saw a black van speeding past me on the way down.
It's okay. Take your time. You're doing fine.
I called 911 and tried to stop the bleeding. I remember hearing that if you put pressure on the wounds, but there were so many.
Okay, thank you.
Multiple stab wounds. The punctures are clean and cylindrical, like from an ice pick. Victim would have lost consciousness as he bled out. Still warm, no rigor. I put TOD roughly 1/2 hour ago.
Okay, Rex, we need to stop now. I called Dr. Alsop and he's on his way in, okay?
The coroner from Surrey.
Yeah. Stan was your friend.
And mentor.
So professionally, it's conflict of interest, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Trajectory of the bullet at a 38-degree angle exiting out the back, 2 centimeters above the scapula. Exam concluded at 2:17 p.m.
Man, everything's disappearing today.
Sorry?
I'll fish your key card down my all. Haven't seen it, have you? It's a blue handle like this, a long spike.
No, if I do.
And it's easy enough to tell it's mine. I carved my initials on all my tools. Real small, right up by the handle.
You do?
Better safe than sorry, right?
Yeah, right.
Diane, I was wondering...
You know what, I'm really not feeling well. I think I'm gonna clock out early.
Thank you, sir.
Hey,
Hey, so we had a couple $100 left in the wallet.
Not a robbery, then?
The traffic in and out of here, forensics is going to be a nightmare. Tell me you got good news.
Security camera in the cashier's booth downstairs.
Black man?
But driver's face was hidden from the sun visor.
Of course it was.
Whoever it was, they paid cash.
Of course he did. Plates?
Obscured.
I guess your job just got a little more interesting.
Dr. Rogers. I understand the victim was a friend of yours.
I trained under Stan. He was a great coroner. A great guy.
Just want you to know we're gonna do everything we can.
Yeah, I know the spin, Sergeant. You gonna catch the son of a bitch?
Yes, we are.
That's all I need to know.
He's expecting you.
You're just gonna fight again.
I don't expect you to understand everything that's happened between
Why
me
do
and
you
your dad.
talk to me like that? I'm almost a teenager.
Okay, listen. Your dad and I still care very much for each other, and nothing will ever change that.
Tamara's invited me over to play video games. Her mom's gonna pick us up after school.
Jackie, what happened to our family is nothing to be ashamed of.
Then why don't you see your friends anymore?
Because I'm working extra shifts and I'm tired.
Right. Sometimes at night, you think I'm asleep, but I hear you crying. Just because you want to see Dad doesn't mean you have to drag me along, too.
You okay?
Where are you going?
To do the part I hate the most.
Can I come with? Mm-hmm. Maggie could use a friendly face right about now.
He wasn't afraid of death. Just a part of the job, he'd say. No need for fear or sadness. Except, of course, for the ones left behind.
I'm so sorry, Maggie.
Thanks, Betty. No, I don't think I can take sympathy right now. Not quite sure I've got the stamina for it. Look, I know you have your job to do. Just ask your questions. Stan's wallet was still with his body. You don't think this was a mugging?
Can you think of anyone who would want to hurt him?
No. No, nobody we know could... This guy at the grocery store.
What guy? When?
Yesterday morning. This guy just came up and started shouting at Stan.
What did he say?
Well, I don't know. I was in the produce aisle, and by the time I got there, he was already leaving.
Did Stan say what it was about?
No, he just laughed. But I thought it was very odd.
Oh, how'd you know?
Thank you.
Lucky guess.
You get a hold of that grocery store?
Security footage is on its way.
Okay, great.
I'll meet you inside.
Okay. It's just the way I like it. Thanks.
Here you go.
Thanks. Where's yours?
I'm cutting back.
Hey.
Hey.
Where'd you get that coffee?
Lucas got it for me.
Really?
Okay, so what do we know about this black van?
It's one of hundreds registered in town.
But this one had plastic obscuring the plates.
So maybe it's pulled over before?
There you go.
I'll look for traffic violations.
I still can't believe that Dr. Matthews was murdered.
I know. Okay, so Stan was at a trial downtown. He was waiting to testify. He left for lunch, went to his car in the parking garage. And according to Dr. Alsop, was stabbed 7 times in the chest and abdomen.
By a slim, spike-shaped weapon, like an ice pick, Betty said. But I'm more interested in this trial he was going to testify in. Let's find out about that.
We can't just give up.
I have. You should too.
I'm putting the house up for sale.
Why?
To pay for the appeal. Don't give up. We can do this.
No, that is Jackie's home.
She wanted to be here. She did. I just thought that maybe she should hang out with her friends for a change.
She's moving on.
No.
It's too much for her. Maybe you should move on too.
What? I don't want to do that.
Both of you deserve something better.
Babe, I don't want to. What?
Oscar, my friend, what's the good word?
The good word, sir, is that Susan, our witness who found the body, had no priors.
Oh, it was always the first time.
It's true, but she said she was downtown shopping and her purchases and store receipts bear that out.
Well, suppose there's any connection between her and the victim?
Not that we found yet.
So you don't peg her as our killer?
Well, it's too early to tell.
Always play things so close to the chest, Oscar? Gotcha. You know, I should grab a drink one day after work. I feel you got a hell of a lot of stories to tell.
I'm sure you do as well, sir.
There were 6 witnesses left to call, including Stan. I'm guessing the trial will be over in a day or 2.
This kid was 4 years old.
Yeah, at a meth house party that got ugly.
Who's accused of the shooting?
Brad Hitchens, currently in custody, claims he never touched the weapon.
Well, don't they all?
Prosecution has asked me to take over for Stan, you know, finish what he could.
I think he'd like that.
Me too.
Just, you know, if you're...
What?
I don't know. Be careful.
You think Stan got killed because of this?
Well, it depends on if his findings could help put Brad Hitchens away.
Certified letter, please sign here.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What's this? What? No. Thank you.
Grocery store video come through?
Yes. Okay, so I had tech blow up our guy. And this is the man that Margaret saw yelling at Stan the day before the murder. Did the witness who saw the black van drive away give a description?
Nah, she had nothing. Couldn't give a real description.
Hey, guys. 17 traffic violations for black vans. And over the past couple of years, 4 of those citations have been served to one individual, Daniel Hitchens, for driving with obscured plates.
Hitchens. We got a Brad Hitchens facing a murder rap. Stan was set to testify at his trial.
Could be related.
Yep.
Hey, Daniel Hitchens. A couple arrests for drunk and disorderly. Assaulting a police officer.
And we have a winner.
Where's my debit card?
What are you looking for?
My key card for work.
Oh, probably in your purse.
No, it's not. You know how sometimes, honey, you take a couple dollars out of my purse and you forget to tell me. Maybe you took it by mistake?
I did not.
Okay, look, it's very important and I need to know and I won't get angry.
I didn't take it.
Jackie.
I'm not the criminal in this family.
Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. Jackie, look, honey, I would never do anything to hurt you.
You just did.
You are my husband.
I know you put on a brave face, but it's gonna be years before I get out.
Not if we appeal. I've got a lawyer. There's a young couple that's gonna come and look at the house again. We'll get the money. It's...
Stop! I'm too tired to fight anymore. Okay, it's too hard.
What happened?
Shaving.
John, I love you.
This is my burden.
We can get
Not
through
yours,
this.
not Jackie's. I got too much time in everything, and I don't have to worry about you two. Keep the house.
I don't want the house.
Sign the papers. Do it for me. Please, baby.
Well, I'm sensing Mr. Hitchens has a problem with authority and hygiene.
Daniel Hitchens?
Yeah.
Detective Flynn Vega. You were seen yelling at this man the other day, sir.
Says who?
Why were you angry with him, sir?
Because he's part of the disease. Dirty cops, scumbag reporters, everybody calling my brother Brad a child killer. The whole system is corrupt.
Your van was seen leaving the Homer Street parking garage today, 12 p.m.
So why were you there?
I've been there every day for Brad's trial. I parked there. Is that a crime?
No, but murder is.
You think I did this?
No, we brought you in for your sparkling conversation.
Why would I kill him? Tomorrow there'll just be someone else to take his place.
Here's what I think. I think you confronted and threatened Stan, and then today you followed him from the courthouse into the parkade and you stabbed him 7 times.
I didn't kill him.
Why should we believe you?
Because I saw who did.
That's amazing. You actually saw the killer. He saw the killer.
That is incredible. Talk about bearing your lead.
I was leaving the parkade when I spot this chick running out the stairwell exit. Like, panicked.
Really? What'd she look like?
I don't know. Like a chick.
Hair color.
Dark, probably. Brown.
Height, weight?
She wasn't my type.
You saw her face?
No, I only caught her from behind.
So you didn't see this mystery woman stabbing our victim then, did you?
Like I said, I was leaving the garage.
Hey, let me ask you something. At what time did you realize that this was the killer?
When I heard on the news that this guy bit it.
Why don't you come forward?
Now you want me to do your job for you? Besides, figured she'd done a public service.
There's your witness, Susan, entering.
Mm-hmm.
And then moments later...
Oh, yeah. Here comes Mr. Personality, making his exit.
Well, the timing's right.
Mm-hmm. Still no sign of Danny's mystery woman, though.
If she went out the pedestrian exit, it'd be behind this camera here.
So we wouldn't have seen her anyway.
No.
Rather, 2 cameras pointed in the same direction. This one's pointed at the cashier's booth, so's this. Rewind it before the murder.
Don't know what you're looking for, partner.
I do not either. We'll know when we see it. Okay, now it's night. There, what was that?
Yeah, wait a minute. Someone moved the camera 13 hours before Stan was killed.
This murder was premeditated.
Look, our witness saw him speeding away and he missed a parking garage.
But not on the rooftop level, and so far forensics can't place him there.
Security footage supports that.
It's a hell of a motive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's have it. What's your theory?
Why do you think I have a theory?
You ever in a poker game with this one? Tell never changes. It's that little twitch you get in your eye when you're excited?
I don't have a twitch.
You have a bit of a twitch.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So, you don't have a theory then?
Well, let's just say for argument's sake that Danny was telling the truth about the woman that he saw rushing out of the parkade. We've been assuming that the killer drove out. What if they walked out?
Which is why the security camera was turned.
Yeah.
Good call.
I don't play poker. And if I did, I'd win. Hey, I thought we had an agreement.
Refresh my memory.
When you make a professional conversation personal, like with the Twitch comment, it undermines me in front of my team.
Point taken. So listen, you and Vega, you're partners for 5 years now, is that right?
So?
So that's an intimate relationship. Told them about us?
Yes. Not everything.
Good. Angie,
Yeah.
how's Mandy doing?
He's good.
Gotta be 18 now, I guess, huh?
Yeah, he just graduated.
Wow. Tell him I said hi.
I thought we were going to school. What are we stopping here for?
Just, sit tight. I'll be a minute.
Hi, excuse me. Do you guys have a lost and found?
I got a shoebox.
Sure.
What do you lose?
A key card.
Got a bunch of them. Any luck?
No. Take care.
Sorry, can I help you?
You don't recognize me?
Sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush.
Stan was going to testify that Brad Hitchens fired the bullet that killed that child.
Could be the tipping point for a jury.
I went over Stan's notes. He was basing his testimony on the angle of the bullet wound, the height of the killer, the distance that it was fired from.
So?
So I also went over the original crime scene data. Based on the evidence, there's no way that Stan's conclusions could make any sense.
Come again?
Brad Hitchens testified that there was a second child present, playing with a gun on the floor. The gun accidentally went off and killed the other child.
And you believe him?
It's not a question of belief. The pathological evidence supports it. The angle of the bullet wound tells me that the gun was fired from the floor from a distance of several feet away.
So, Stan made a mistake?
Not on something as straightforward as this.
Bets if this wasn't a mistake, then it's a lie. Was Stan feeling okay lately?
Fine. Why?
Well, I'm just wondering if he seemed different at all.
I don't understand.
Was he confused? Or forgetful?
No, he was in perfect health, both mentally and physically.
Did he talk about his work at all with you?
Not often.
Recently?
I could tell that this current case was troubling him.
And did you ask him about it?
No, the death of a child, we don't. Stan and I lost our granddaughter a few years back. Drowned in the neighbor's swimming pool.
I'm so sorry.
So according to the company, this booth is only staffed until 10 p.m.
Okay, so our killer would have ducked under this camera, made their way over to this one, turned this camera around, and then this entire area here becomes clear, including the stairwell.
So how do they get up there?
Exactly. Wait a minute. That's a partial footprint. We have scuff marks. Let's get forensics here.
Okay, so whoever did this would put their foot there and then grab behind here, reach out, and just turn the camera.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, we need to get the camera printed, too. Forensics didn't check the lower levels.
You have a thought, I can tell.
BRB.
I'm sorry?
Be right back.
Yeah, just go. Hi, this is Detective Vega. I need a forensics team down here.
Feeling better?
No, not really.
Sorry to hear that.
I think I'm getting what Jackie has.
Diane, I know things have been lousy for you lately. It's none of my business, I know. But I want you to know that if you need someone to talk to, I don't judge.
Thanks. You know what? I'm feeling a bit feverish.
You should go.
Yeah.
Get some rest.
Thanks.
Hey, so forensics pegged the tread as likely belonging to a work boot.
Male or female?
Yes, but not Daniel Hitchens' size. We may have to let him walk.
Walk is right. I had his van impounded for unpaid parking tickets.
Of course you did.
That's a report on the print from the key cards.
And?
No hits.
We are batting 1,000.
We are.
I checked out the security company.
Well, make me happy.
The card is registered to a construction site in Falls Creek.
Oh.
Oh, you happy?
Yes, I will be. We can go get a hot dog.
A lot of companies using key cards now. All these condos going up, stuff gets stolen. Copper pipes, electrical cables, small stuff. The other day I thought I lost my awl.
Your owl?
No, my awl.
Like a long spike too, like an ice pick.
Yeah, I don't need to file a report or anything. Turned up again.
Any way we can find out who this card belongs to?
Yeah, I can cross-reference the employee number.
Great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember. I had to swipe her and she forgot her card.
Who's that?
Diane Torrance.
Is she here today?
She went home sick.
Huh.
Want me to give this to her?
No, thanks. We'll give it to ourselves. But we need to take your all for evidence.
Sure.
Wow, that's another nice suit, sir.
Yeah, well, after a couple years in leather, it's a nice change, don't you think?
So we ran Diane Torrance through the system.
Yeah, no hits. Apparently she's a law-abiding citizen.
Well, dig deeper. It's Dr. Matthews we're talking about. If we don't look out for each other, who will?
Hey, Angie.
Yeah.
Were you going to tell me that you two were partners?
We were partners. For 2 years.
Okay, thanks.
It's no big deal.
No, it's no big deal. I just wanted to know.
What about my school, my friends?
I remember when I was your age, and I know that it's tough
I
now,
just need
but...
a new beginning.
Honey, we both do.
Just because you sold your house and you're dragging me off to another city doesn't mean I'll forget everything.
I know, but, you know, we're gonna try.
If Dad was still here, you wouldn't make us
He's
move.
not, and... I'm sorry, but this is just the way it's gonna be.
I hate this. I hate you.
Jackie, honey, Jackie, come here.
Hi. Detectives Flynn and Vega.
Diane Torrance?
Yeah?
Everything okay?
Yeah, teenagers, you know.
I do.
Hey, congrats on the sale. It's a tough market these days.
We got lucky.
So you're moving out of town?
As soon as I get these boxes packed, can I ask what this is about?
Oh, yeah. This. It's yours.
I don't know.
Oh, no, it is. We checked.
Oh, I did lose mine.
Oh, in an alley beside a parking garage?
No?
Well, that's where we found it.
Yeah.
It fell out of my purse. I guess it could have fallen anywhere. Someone must have picked it up.
This is a handyman's dream.
Your husband home?
No, it's just Jackie and me now.
You're a construction site flagger.
Yeah.
I gotta tell you, every time I see one of you standing out in the wind and the rain, I think, I couldn't do that. Don't these little things hurt your feet?
No, you get used to them. Like, I should really go and start dinner, so...
Oh, no, we need this.
Yeah, it's evidence in a murder investigation. That was found near the body.
I wanted to ask you, do you know Dr. Stanley Matthews?
No, who's he?
Well, that was the gentleman that was killed.
In the parking garage beside the alley where your car was found.
Where were you yesterday between 11:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m.?
I was at work.
All day?
All day, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I think we got everything we need.
Thanks very much.
Have a good night. You smell that?
I did. I wonder when she put up the house for sale. I like that yard.
Yeah, but you see how it says close to transport? That means loud traffic and original features, AKA Reno nightmare.
Yeah, someone's been looking.
Yeah, I have, just in case. You know, with Manny out of the house, my house is starting to feel a bit big.
A lot of changes.
Yeah, maybe too many. It's a nice kitchen, though.
Jackie's bedroom?
That's the little boy's room. Didn't Diana say it was just her and Jackie now?
Yeah. Maybe Dad got custody?
I spoke to the real estate agent and they sent me over all the details. House was listed 6 days ago.
5 days before the murder?
Wait a minute, sold in less than a week?
Probably because it was undervalued by almost 100K.
Wow. Someone was anxious to get out of town.
Just one strange thing. It says here that the taxes were paid by John and Diane Robinson.
Okay, so not Torrance.
Maybe she went back to her maiden name after she split up with her husband.
Well, let's find her. Last year, John and Diane's 4-year-old son died.
Oh, my God. Hey, Bets?
What do you want?
It's bedtime.
No. Sorry. I'm just still a little,
Of course, no worries.
I'm testifying tomorrow.
Yeah?
I'd like to think I was doing justice to Stan's memory.
Well, you are.
Then why do I feel like I'm betraying him?
Well, you have to do what's right for the case. And for you. Is that a new mascot?
No. It was in the drawer with the boy's body. Stan must have put it there.
Really?
I know. Contamination of evidence, blah, blah.
When Stan's granddaughter drowned, what happened?
He dropped her off for a play date, went back a couple of hours later to pick her up, and she was face down in the pool.
Man, that's tragic.
He tried to prosecute the couple later. Said they were unfit parents, even to their own children.
But he was unsuccessful?
Why all the interest?
The drowning, the Hitchens case, Stan's murder, I think they're all connected.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. And I think the connection is Stan. Hi, Diane. We just have a few more questions.
If you don't mind.
Sure. Great.
You'll
have to excuse the mess. You never quite know how much stuff you have.
Yeah, sure. How long have you lived here? Since Jackie was a baby, right? It's a lot of life to pack into boxes. Oh, that's beautiful. Is that Jackie? That's Brian. Losing a child, I can't even imagine.
You had said that you didn't know Dr. Stanley Matthews, but that's not exactly true, is it?
He was the coroner who testified at your husband's trial. In fact, it was his testimony that swung the verdict to manslaughter.
You also said that you were not in the parking garage.
But you were, 2 nights ago.
Mom!
13 hours before the murder, you went and moved the camera.
How long had you been thinking about it?
Stan, remember you?
Sorry, I'm in a bit of a rush.
You destroyed my family.
I gave my testimony based on the facts as I saw them.
We loved Brian. John never laid a finger on him.
Your son died in your husband's care. It was his fault.
No.
He has to pay the price.
No! Go to hell! Jackie and I had gone shopping for jeans for school. John had had a beer with lunch and fallen asleep. When he woke up, Brian wasn't breathing. He had fallen and hit his head.
The autopsy report said that Brian had other bruises on him, older bruises.
John was teaching him to ride a bike. Okay, he's a boy, they fall, that's what kids do. He was having so much fun. My husband did not beat our children, and he did not deserve to go to prison.
Baby killer. I hear you like to hurt children.
We have no history of social services, and Dr. Matthews decides that we're abusive. It was insane. Who was he to judge us?
First you lose your son, then you lost your husband. I'm sure you thought you had every right to avenge their deaths.
You die the way my husband died. My innocent husband. I am not confessing.
You don't have to.
We'll match the print we found in the stairwell to your work boot. We have the murder weapon from your job site.
And you lied about being at work when Stan was murdered.
Your daughter will be well taken care of, I promise. I understand why you did what you did, but you can't take the law in your own hands.
But Dr. Matthews did.
You heading out?
I am.
Okay.
Detectives, great work, again.
Thank you, sir.
You know Samantha Turner, our star prosecutor?
Stop it, Mark. Oscar, Angie, good to see you, and great work.
Thank you. So you taking over the Hitchens case?
Yeah, the judge declared a mistrial. We're starting from scratch on Monday.
Well, so I guess we'll be seeing a lot more of you.
Well, that's the plan. Shall we?
Nice seeing you guys.
Good night.
Have a good night. Night.
It is a nice suit.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cases in the last 7 years.
Each one involving the death of a child.
Yeah, or perceived negligence or outright abuse by the parents.
This first one happened just a couple months after his granddaughter's death.
Stan testifies in these cases, and each time there are contradictions between the evidence collected and his testimony.
Yeah. Well, he felt the system failed him and he went on a mission.
Didn't want it to happen again. Ugh. I can't believe Stan would do something like this.
Well, sometimes people, they aren't who you think they are. Why are smart men so stupid? Except for you.
CTV next Thursday.
She never missed his class. There was one special teacher.
The question is, how special?
True love
Why'd you two split? Jealousy is a motive I can get behind.
knows no bounds.
You two are like the Butch and Sundance of this place.
Wait a minute, don't they die in the end?
Motive, all new. Next Thursday at 10, 9 Central, following Grey's Anatomy. Also on CTV.ca and the CTV Go app.